Hi everybody, welcome back to Happy Apple. I'm so glad you're here with me. This is actually our last video before our summer begins. So for my kiddos moving on to kindergarten, I thought it might be fun for you to take one last tour of your classroom before you head on to your big school in the fall. So we're starting here at our door, and right over here you see our snack bag every week. We had a special friend actually. Each day that we came to school, we had a special friend that brought the snack bag and the snack for us each day. As we move over here, you'll see that we have our whiteboard. My Happy Apple friends, Mrs. Gaudino and Mrs. Tokarski and Mrs. Danczak, have been leaving me all sorts of special notes. We take turns coming up here to school. And also my son Max drew a picture just like my friend Hallie made for me. So this is the whiteboard where we did all of our letter and number work. Over here we have our station where we got our crayons and our pencils and our scissors, and you did such a good job lining up. Remember how you hold your scissors? Like an ice cream cone, right? And how you hold your pencils, point down, just in case we fall, we're always safe. So some of you really enjoy doing coloring and Play-Doh during playtime. My friend Carson had gotten me my friend Ty had gotten me some markers earlier in the year, and I know some of you really enjoyed those. And the stenciling. As we move over here, you'll see our practice pockets. We use those for our letter and number practice each week, and you still have these at home. If you're going to kindergarten, keep practicing with these. And my 3-year-old friends who are coming to 4-year-old preschool in the fall, you'll get your very own practice pocket to start practicing our letters and numbers. Here we have our tables. Now right now I have all of my supplies out, all the things that we've been planning and prepping for you. And over here we have our number line. When we sang our song at the start of each class, we talked about our numbers and where you would sit. Those were your sit-upons. Some of you just love the kitchen area. And I know that you made lots of yummy food. We even had a cafe or a restaurant over here that a lot of you liked playing and taking care of our babies and doing cleanup. Many of you enjoyed our bins filled with cars and trucks and racetracks and trains and all sorts of astronaut gear. We had Barbies and jewelry and fun marble mazes and dress up. And I know some of you all liked the Legos that we had here and played with them each day during playtime. So these are memories that I'll always have of you guys as you move on to kindergarten. And for those of you coming back in the fall, these are all things you get to play with again. Here is my wall of art. I had to switch that out a lot because I had a lot of artists that like to share their drawings with me. Maybe you see one of your special drawings here. Here we have our dino stuff. Oh, I have lots of dinosaur lovers. I know Gavin and Dylan and Hallie. Boy, did they have fun with those dinos, and Evan Boyd. Here we have our shapes. We practice putting our shapes into the shapes on the floor. We have our blocks over here. My friends Evan and Levi and Nathan, Carson, Carter, trying to think of all of you that love our blocks. We had a lot of fun building. We also have our bookshelf. Many of you would choose a book and ask me to read it to you during playtime. That was special. And our snack center. Do you remember how we chose a name for our snack? I would say, oh, it's Dylan N's turn to pass out the cups. Or, oh, it's Santino's turn to pass out the napkins. We took turns each day for snack, didn't we? And over here we had our easel. A lot of you would practice writing your letters or drawing pictures over here. And we have our alphabet behind here. Many of you like to play teacher during playtime. Over here we have our prize box. This is the special box you got to pull a surprise out of on your birthday. And you would wear your special crown and get your certificate. if you have a birthday this month or this summer, look inside your folder this week. There's a special prize and certificate and a crown coming home for you to use at home. And we had our pet store along with our Legos and trucks and puzzles. Oh my goodness, there was so much over here to play with, wasn't there? So maybe you want to talk to Mom and Dad about what some of your favorite things were that you played with while you were here in Happy Apple. Do you remember doing our letter cheers each day? Whenever we talked about our letter, we would do our A letter cheer or our B letter cheer. That was fun. So lots of good memories here. And please know that you can always come back and visit us. We will always have our chair here ready for you to come back and read to us and share a story, or just to come by and say hi, okay? So let's get started with our last video of the week. Please stand up. We're going to say our Pledge of Allegiance. I'll turn my back to you so that you can see which hand is your right hand and which hand is your left hand. Are you ready? This is my right hand, I hold it up high. This is my left hand, I touch the sky. Right hand, left hand, roll them around. Right hand, left hand, pound, pound, pound. Put your right hand on your heart and your left hand at your side. Right hand on your heart and your left hand at your side. Right hand on your heart and your left hand at your side. And we're ready to say the pledge. And I'll get my United States flag out here. Let's say the pledge together. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's sing our song. We love our flag, our beautiful flag, the red, the white, and the blue. Salute our flag, our country's flag, the old red and white and blue. Good job. I am going to put the flagpole in the hole, and those two words rhyme. They sound the same at the end. Pole and hole. Those are rhyming words. And I'm thinking of another word as we're getting ready to close our school year and say goodbye for now. I'm thinking about all of my students that I love. I love each and every one of you. You're each so special. So I'm wondering, can you come up with a word that rhymes with love? Love. What sounds the same at the end? What's another word that sounds like love? Did you think of the word dove? Did you think of the word above? Love, dove, above. What else can you think of that rhymes with love? Tell Mom and Dad or whoever's sitting with you at home. Okay, now this is the time that we would sit on our numbers on the floor. And before we do that, remember we step, 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 and clap, clap, clap. And then we turn around, we clap, 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 and step, 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 and sit upon the ground. So if you were here, you would sit on your number, but if you're at home, maybe you're sitting on your chair, or on your couch, or on your bed. Maybe you want to sit crisscross applesauce, or maybe you want to be silly and sit crisscross tomato sauce. It's up to you. So I'm going to get my teacher's pointer here, and we're going to talk about how many days we have in a week. Do you know how many days we have in a week? I bet you said 7, didn't you? You're right. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now, I came up to Happy Apple on a day that's different than our regular school days. This day starts with the letter S. It says S. And when I use sign language to make the letter, it looks like this. Can anybody guess what day I'm here at Happy Apple? I'm here on Sunday. There's our capital S, S-U-N-D-A-Y. My seahorse, which also starts with S, is on Sunday. Today is Sunday. Today is Sunday. All day long. All day long. Yesterday was Saturday. Tomorrow will be Monday. Oh, what fun. Oh, what fun. And I've had so much fun learning with you all year. Okay, now we're going to look at our calendar and we are going to talk about the months of the year. So I am going to roll my wrists. Remember, my wrists are where my watch and my bracelets sit. Here we go. Let's sing the months of the year. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. Children, what's the month of the year? Do you remember? This is our third week in this month. The month starts with a capital M. The M says There's our capital M. It is spelled M-A-Y. Do you know what month it is? If you said May, you are correct. Let's try to figure out how many parts or how many syllables the word May has. Let's clap while we say the word May. Ready? May. How many syllables? Did you say one? You're right. There's just one syllable in the word May. Good job. So now we have to count how many days we've been in May. Are you ready? 1, 2, sweep over to the left, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, sweep to the left, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and today's number is 17. 17 is one of our teen numbers, 17. When I come tomorrow, I'll put the number 18. But today is Sunday, May 17th, 2020. Do you notice how our year looks like a pattern? I think it was my friend Cora that had told me that it's 2020. What would be next in the pattern if we wanted to keep going? Would it be another 2? You're right, 2020. Now we're going to talk about our alphabet. And you know it's best to learn the letters by looking at them and thinking about each letter as we talk about it. So let's sing the alphabet together. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? I'm thinking about the letter that says ul. My tongue goes behind my teeth when I say this letter, ul. And it looks like this in sign language. It actually looks like the capital letter when I make it in sign language. Do you know what letter I'm talking about? Actually, the word letter starts with this letter. If you are thinking about the letter L, you are correct. The L says ul. The L says ul. Every letter makes a sound. The L says ul. Like in love or ladybug. What other L words can you think of? All right, now our numbers have been patiently waiting. Should we make up silly things to do while we count our numbers? Let's count 0 to 10 in a whisper, and then 11 to 20 in a deep voice, and maybe 21 to 30 like Minnie Mouse. Can you do that with me? Here we go. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Keep counting through the summer. Maybe you want to count how long it takes you to run from one side of the yard to the other. Think of ways to keep counting through the summer. Now let's look at our weather. The season is still spring, but we are soon going to be heading into summer. I can feel that warm sunshine outside. The season is still spring, but soon it will be summer. And when I'm here today on Sunday, it is a bright, sunny day. So I'm going to move our puppy dog's hand to sunny. Maybe you're watching this on a Monday or Tuesday. Look outside your window. What's your weather today? Let me ask you, what's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather today? What's the weather? What's the weather? Tell me what's the weather today. So go look out your window and then tell whoever you're with at home what the weather is like outside. Okay, boys and girls, since we just talked about the weather, I think we should get the weather bear dressed. So I was going to show you that we finally can dress our weather bear in something new instead of tennis shoes or boots or rain galoshes and raincoats. I decided today he's going to wear swim trunks. I know my boys went swimming today at their Mimi and Pappy's house, so it reminded me that the weather bear might like to go for a swim or a sail on his sailboat. He's wearing swim trunks and a tank top. Some of you, when we had our Zoom meeting this past week, put bathing suits in your mystery box. I think my friend Penelope did that. She put a bathing suit, and also my friend Erin, their mystery item was a bathing suit. I thought that was perfect for our summer theme. And on the weather bear's feet, just like on my feet, we're going to have sandals. He's finally going to let his toes out because it's warm enough to wear sandals. Okay, he better wear his sunglasses, and I think some of my friends had sunglasses in their mystery box. I know Mrs. Tokarski had sunglasses, and I'm going to put a hat on my weather bear. Okay, so my weather bear is ready for summer. Are you ready for summer? I bet. Now I'm looking at my bulletin board, and on my bulletin board, the heading says, time to say goodbye. Saying goodbye can sometimes feel sad. I agree. Sometimes saying goodbye makes me feel sad. But with animal rhymes, it is not so bad. Well, I found two words that rhyme already, sad and bad. So we are going to talk about ways that we can say goodbye, but just like I mentioned earlier in our recording, remember that you can always come back. And Mommy and Daddy can always send me an email or call the school to get in touch. So it's not really goodbye for us, but see you soon, right? So one way to say goodbye is, give me a hug, ladybug. Can you say that? Give me a hug, ladybug. That rhymes. Or, I know you know this one, see you later, alligator. Later, alligator, that rhymes. Or how about toodaloo, kangaroo? Toodaloo, kangaroo, I like that. Good luck, baby duck. Luck and duck, that rhymes. So I'll say, good luck, baby duck, to my preschoolers who are moving on to kindergarten. I know you're gonna do great. Take care, polar bear. Care and bear, they rhyme. I like this one too. And look, there's a school bus. Some of you will ride a school bus next year. Bye-bye, butterfly. Bye-bye, butterfly. So bye and fly, that rhymes. Lots of different ways to say goodbye. And for me, I'm just going to say, see you soon, right? Now, I have one book to read. I was thinking of my students that will be heading to kindergarten, but I know my friends that will be coming back here in the fall. They'll be getting ready for kindergarten during their 4-year preschool here with us. So I thought I'd read the book On the Way to Kindergarten. The author of this story is Virginia Krall, and the pictures are by Elizabeth Schlossberg. This little bear has his backpack on and his lunch bag. He's ready to go to school. When you were newborn, you ate, burped, and cried, and yawned with your cute, gummy mouth open wide. You slept in your bassinet, stroller or swing, calmed by the lullabies Grammy would sing. Grammy's singing a sweet lullaby. When you were 1, you pulled yourself up and drank all your juice from your red sippy cup. You messed lots of diapers and drooled down your shirt and tried eating ants and a handful of dirt. Oh my goodness, 1-year-olds can be so silly. When you were 2, you got your big bed and picked panda sheets and a dinosaur spread. You giggled and clapped when you saw the full moon. You ate yogurt all by yourself with a spoon. When you were 3, you skipped down the hall, pedaled your tricycle, caught your first ball. You liked the same storybooks day after day and molded a snake out of modeling clay. Those are the kinds of things that my 3-year-old friends are doing here at Happy Apple. When you were 4, you tried figs and kiwis and blew shiny bubbles that danced on the breeze. You brushed your own teeth till they sparkled white clean. You drew trees and turtles and colored them green. I have friends that love to draw. But now when you eat at that great bagel place, you put back your own tray and wipe your own face. You sit, no more booster seat, tall in the booth. You're just about ready to lose your first tooth. I know there's a lot of you. I'm thinking about Sky lost her first tooth and Evan lost his first tooth. I'm trying to think of all the friends that were here that lost their first teeth while they were in preschool. Whoops. You can name all the beasts in your Noah's Ark set and help fill the fish tank without getting wet. You don't need the stool now to reach the snack shelf. You get on the swing and pump all by yourself. When you go to kindergarten, your school will have swing sets and a playground. You're teaching your best friend the ABC song. You put back your building blocks where they belong. You help carry groceries home in a bag. Last Tuesday, you said the whole pledge to the flag. Oh my goodness, all my friends here say the Pledge of Allegiance all by themselves. You guys are amazing. You print your first name in almost a straight line, and you count all the way from 1 to 29. I think most of you count to at least 30. Some of you count to 100. I know my friend Eli can count probably to 800. You zip up your jacket and dial the phone and play tinkly tunes on your new xylophone. You buckle your seatbelt for trips in the car. You've saved 30 coins in your wish money jar. You all know the seasons and days of the week. You find secret spots when you play hide and seek. You even made sandwiches and combed your hair. You rode a gold carousel horse at the fair. Last time you were sniffly, you blew your own nose. With Hippo, you put on the best puppet shows. I have friends that really enjoy the puppets here at our class. They'll still be here next year. You play superheroes in costumes and capes. You know all your colors and most of your shapes. In swim class, you paddled the length of the pool. I bet some of you will be taking swimming classes this summer. And suddenly, here you are, going to school. The friends in this picture are going to kindergarten. I know that because the banner says, "Welcome to kindergarten." Just think the exciting adventures that wait. Imagine the things that you'll craft and create. You're cool, smart, and funny. You know things galore. Whoa. Because now you are 5 and a baby no more. I think some of you may even be 6. I know that you're ready for kindergarten. So, as we come to the end of our recording and the end of our classes for this school year, I just wanted to tell all of you how much I enjoyed our year together. Thank you to all of the parents for all of their support, and the grandmas and grandpaps and babysitters that came each day. I really enjoyed my time with all of you. And to the kids, you're just all so special to me. I will always be here. You can always call or send me a card or an email. I will always be here to help you and to encourage you and cheer for you and support you and help you in whatever way I can. So don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to come back to Happy Apple. I know that Mrs. Godino and Mrs. Tokarski and Mrs. Danczak and I love to see our kids come back and read us a story or just to say hello. So please know that once you're here at Happy Apple, you're always part of our family. So I'm going to say, which one am I going to say? Take care, Polar Bear. How about that? Take care, Polar Bear, and good luck, Baby Duck. But I will see you all soon. I love you all. Have a great summer. Bye-bye.